What's up, everybody? This is your girl Cece with Where It Begins Magazine, and I got my co-host Theo on the line with us today. Hey, Theo, how are you?
Good as always, Cece. How are you?
I'm good. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. We're back at it again. Another dope person to bring some insight in the industry.
Yes. Well, we had this special guest on the line with us today. I'm gonna let him introduce himself of who he is, what he does, and where he's from.
Hello. Hello. Yes, hello world, man. My name is Big Q Bone, Charles Michelle. You know, I'm originally from South Central Los Angeles, California. You know, I'm a gang intervention specialist. I'm one of the original founders and very instrumental of creating a gang truce in 1992, which is the 30-year anniversary that we're doing right now. And I'm still at peace of doing it. I'm a peacemaker. I'm also a public speaker, motivational speaker. I'm also a personal celebrity tour chef, rapper Snoop Dogg Dogg. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a tour chef, I'm an activist, man. I'm a child of God, you know, I'm a former gang member. I'm just leading life now by example now, you know. That's what I'm doing right now. That's me in a little nutshell. There's a whole lot to talk about.
Well, we're gonna have to sum that down to 30 minutes.
That's right.
Today.
That's what I'm talking about in a nutshell.
But before we go into your journey and everything, before we got on, you had this motto, and I liked the motto. Can you share that motto you just shared with us? With the word
hello.
It is.
Hello. Well, you know, I go back to the Isley Brothers. Hello. You know what I'm saying? That song, hello, you know, I won't change, you know, don't change. Keep everything the same, baby, don't change. So I grew up with my grandma and them playing that song. That was my first concert I ever went to. That was my favorite song with that hello song, right? Don't change. And then, you know, you got Lionel Richie. Hello, it's me that you're looking for. I can see it in your eyes. I can, you know, so that was like, oh, okay, that's a movie right there, right? That was, by that time, I'm out in the street life and, you know, I'm just doing my thing. That's keep me going, like speaking to people and just excited, you know, up on the wall, off the ceiling, I was doing that song. Then you had Drew Down that came on, hello, 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 hello. You know, the Bay Area, you know, they hyped up, you know, this is like 96, 97, hello, those songs. So 2000 jump started 2017. I just started saying it again. Hello, hello. I don't know where it came from. It just came out of me, you know. But I'm on Facebook. I'm just cooking up here in the bed just for fun, off my off time, off the road, you know, because I was on the road with Mystical and different people throughout life and doing my stuff in the community. So when I settled in my house, I'd just be cooking in the house, talking on Facebook. And so I'd be saying, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Then E40 would start saying hello. Then Snoop started saying hello with me, you know, talk to me. Hello. Hey, Bone, where you at? Hello. You know, then everybody started hitting them saying it. So then everybody got to say it. And Bone is the hello Omega. So, and that's what come. But then my homie KP from Frisco, he says it with me, him, and Drew Down was together, you know. But he says like every 2 words. Hello, hey, let me talk about hello, hello. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, man. Hello, man. You know, yeah, I love you, man. Hello. You know what I'm saying? We can go get some meat. Hello. You know, every word is hello with him. So I ran with that. And that's where my motto came from, the hello, from that history right there.
There it is. Well, hello.
Okay, so that's right. So now it's time for CC and Theo to make up their little hello play.
Yeah, you got to do it. We got to do it. The only way it's gonna get done.
Hey, we're gonna do the transition and keep it going for you.
That's
but
right,
what made let's tell us a little bit of details of how you became a chef. You know, what pursued you in that career?
Hey, back to the Facebook. Like I said, I was cooking, you know. So, you know, like I said, I've traveled the world. I've been doing a lot of speaking engagement to try to work. So I have a little fan base on Facebook, you know. So I'm just cooking every day in my house, just friendly cooking meals and stuff, barbecue on the grill, you know, doing this every day. Every day I'm doing this. So Snoop Dogg logged on my live one night. Like, hey, Bone, hello. He said, you know, everybody said, he said, man, all that good old food you cooking, I remember you was cooking for fun, you know, at my house back in the days, you know, me and the Jumbo, we was been friends since 92, me and Snoop Dogg. So, you know, I've been around him, but never was his cook, never was, you know, worked for him or nothing. We just friends, we good friends. Like I said, I was on the road with Mystical, so we good friends. We Master P and just the gang, Truce 92 and all that, take it back. So I'm just cooking for fun. He said, I'm gonna be your personal chef. Let me be my personal chef. Out of West One Tour 2016. I became his personal chef and I immediately shot up. That was I never sold a plate. I never catered for nobody else but the homies, like on hood day, backyard parties and stuff, the house, I'm barbecuing. I'll take over your grill. Like if you gave a party at your house, I'll just come take over your grill or take over your kitchen and get the cooking and stuff. I ain't tell the caterers, you cater, oh, y'all got to do it down home side. We got to do it like this. I just started doing that as a kid. I was always doing that. So to be a chef just was like phenomenal to me, and it brought me and him closer. And it brought me into the world of chefing now. Cause now I'm a celebrity chef now. You know what I mean? So I took it and ran it like that. So that's what made me become a chef that I am today. Because I only cook for Snoop still. Like I leave out end of the month. We're on tour, 22 cities, Death Row tour. So he eats my food. I don't know. I'm just the only person to chef. I've been a chef for 216. He eats my food.
It sounds like you took a.
So what's your favorite dish that you like to cook?
Spaghetti. My favorite dish is spaghetti with everybody. That's my main dish. I cook spaghetti different. I got the black African American, you want to call it, Cajun barbecue, turkey, beef, seafood, veggie spaghetti cold with it, because I have my own seasoning too, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's the twist I put with it, called Grandma Hands. Me and my auntie, she created that seasoning, so I just ran with it and face of it, and I've been producing it. And on the road when I cook for Snoop, it's all purpose. So all his food is my seasoning. So he's stuck on that, and I'll even promote that with him, like, hey, here you go with this stupid. We just knew it. I know what he eats. He know what he eats. I could do it, but he like, you don't really want to do it, but no, because I'm doing it without that part about me. I'm gonna keep that on a level. I'm gonna do it one day, like this tour. I may do it. Hey, let him say something now. They're eating it because he's been eating it since 2016 with me. So that's my biscotti killing it. One day I'll make y'all plate room come that way.
Hey,
yeah, come on to Atlanta. I got to taste it.
Oh, I love ATL. My sister's out there right now. She has a trucking company out there. My sister's out there. I work with the King Center out there. I've been working with the King Center since 1992. Me and Bernice travel together. I'm a facilitator. I'm the certified facilitator for the 10-step principle Martin Luther King's nonviolent social change for the King Center in Atlanta. I spoke at Coretta Scott King's funeral. I'm an obituary at Eddie Long Church. That's when I was living out there then in North Cross. But they didn't know I was living out there. That's funny about it. And she passed, they was looking for me. They thought I was in LA, but I was in Atlanta. So,
Okay.
I know about the ATL.
I'm sorry, Theo. I think I cut you off.
Hey, ask Killer Mike about me.
Okay. So who would you say, because obviously it sounds like you did it, you logged a lot of road hours. Like who would you say like the best time is out on the road with so far in your young extended career?
I mean, I gotta say, Mystical and Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Both of them. First was Mystical, because from 96 to the first time we went to jail to 2002, 2001, I was on the road with him. Okay. And then after that, I went on the road with Petey Pablo. Okay. And then after Petey Pablo, I went on the road with Ooh Wee, which is in Atlanta, with the Bogart Music, the BMF, doing that BMF era 2005. I did How the West One tour. We was opening act with Snoop in the gang. Then after that, I just left off the road for a while, did my own personal stuff back in the community, my child care, such, so on and so on. My brother played NFL. I just lived my life, until I went back on the road with Snoop in 2016, and I've been with him in 2016. So I got to say, that's phenomenal with Snoop and Mystical. But Snoop, hands down, because I'm working this still. I'm there. I've been with him for years now, and it's still growing with me and him. So, yeah.
The good time got to be a little bit different though with Snoop now versus No Limit
Mystical
Pro Snoop.
Oh yeah, I'm not touch because I'm touching everything he touching on. You know what I mean? And it's not just I'm his chef, I'm his big homie, I'm his OG. You know what I mean? I posted up on my post on my Instagram page that he did a long time ago. He talked about OGs. You don't have to be from your hood. It's a homie that's to do this and do that, do that. And he was on my way to my house when he was saying this. He said, I'm on my way to see one of my OGs. It was my birthday, really. We had just come off the road and we had like a 3-day off, and he come up here to the beta with E40 to go to the Warriors game, championship that year. And so before he went to the game that early, he got here about 12 noon. So he stopped by my house. He said, I want some breakfast, bro. And I was on the way, and I cooked breakfast for him in my house. So he filmed that when he got to his house, but on his way, he said that about me. And he's made it this National OG Day. So it was like June 11th. That's National OG Day. So said Snoop Dogg, So, yeah.
Hey, if Snoop said we got to go by it.
Yeah. Huh?
I said Snoop said we got to go by it. National OG Day.
Yeah. National OD. It's like June 11th. My birthday, June the 10th. That's National DJ, every year. So, and I was the first honoree of that. So every year after, we have to be honored, but I'm bringing that back now. You know what I mean? Because that was like 3 years ago, maybe 2017, but 4 or 5 years at the most, So yeah, still in the mix.
Good stuff.
But I'm based on the peace treaty with the Bloods and Crips. I threw Snoop Crip party. Remember the Crip party he just threw on his birthday? I don't want to put that together. I was the host. That was me, host on the stage, Crip walk, and I brought all that together for him, for his birthday. And it was just a Crip celebration. But I did with Bloods and Crips in LA. I helped. Like I said, I'm very instrumental. We're doing an event April 30th in Los Angeles, the Unity Fest 30th anniversary for the gang troops, 1992. It's going to be very phenomenal, very, very, very down home. You'll see what you see in 92 remix even better because it's 30 years later. And we're very informed, very intelligent, very smart, you know what I'm saying, and very wise about what we're doing. In my hood and the hood that I'm with on my side of town, Low Bottom, east side of LA, we've been together since then. No beef, no battle, and Bloods and Crips between our hood and the Pueblo Bishop Bloods. We're the only ones that's been long term with no battles, living together, partying together. I got a niece over there now. My little brother, rest in peace, before he passed away in 95. He ended up having, when the Pueblo girl was pregnant, doing this peace treaty relationship and had a daughter. So I got a niece in the Pueblo now, that's over there and stuff. She's 20-some years old now, though. You know what I'm saying? So that was 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I do. Huh?
30th anniversary, that's big. Talk a little bit about how did that come about? And how did you get in the middle of it?
The gang troops started, in 1992 during the riots and stuff and everything. Everybody know the history of the riots, long story short, then we, we was out there doing what we was doing, everything. And, one day we all decided, God, I put that God, placed peace in each and one of our hearts. Because remember, we was to blame for the riot, the bang bangers doing this. No, we were just out there when it started as a civil unrest. You know what I mean? That's what that was, basically. And everybody, I thank God placed peace in our hearts for us to establish peace now in our community, because there's a lot of people I've seen doing stuff that normally don't do this. Reverend churches. It's about survival of the fittest, basically. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They're not looting. They survive. Them stores ain't going to be open tomorrow. They're going to be open for another month, 2 months. It burnt. So before that stuff burned down, you better go grab food and canned food. They ain't stealing. It's survival now. You know what I mean? It's stealing when you go and grab furniture out of the store. It's stealing when you're grabbing a safe out of the store. I mean, grab a safe, it's gonna burn up shit. You better put it out anyway. Hey, save the money, put it, whatever. But food and was valued that we start seeing a lot of people doing, and that concerned us, I guess, in life. So we got together one day. I was the last of my hood to go to the peace treaty gathering because I didn't believe it. I didn't care about it. But then when I, just a call, and my sister said, come on, boy, 3 o'clock in the morning. When I went over there, my heart was beating. I had butterflies in my stomach because I'm finna face some dudes that killed my brother. History. This is over 50 years of history of war. I got tattoos, barred. I've been there. I'm there. I'm front lining. So I'm gonna go against the grain right now. It's just not the penitentiary. This is streets. This is real. This live wire. It don't get no worse than this. If it go down, it's going down. Yeah. So when I went in there and I looked at it like that, I might see the dude that killed my brother. What I'm gonna do when I see him? I might see the dude I just shot at. 3 days ago, I shot this dude, somebody. You know what I mean? What if I see him? What I'm gonna do? What if these niggas, I seen everything is going in one circle while I'm driving there. 10 minutes, I get to the project, they all out there. Thousands of Bloods and Crips. And I blend right in. And then the butterflies went away. People I seen hug, people I interviewed, we hugged each other, and we did it. And what made me instrumental in all that was I said, it's one thing to make peace, but how are we gonna keep the peace? Mm-hmm. So I started the gang intervention. I started the gang intervention program. On the first gang intervention program, I started that. That's when I met Maxine Waters, Coretta Scott King, flew me to Atlanta, 92. That's when I met Killer Mike. That's why I brought his name up. So, and that just, I blew up on that. Everybody knew me. President Clinton was running for campaign. And he said, if I win, I'm gonna send you to my inauguration. So when he won January, I went. Million Man March. I spoke to the Million Man March. I don't do that on the Million March. I said, do youth in America? Let me, y'all say long little struggle, Million Man March. Judge Hatcher showing honor Coretta Scott King, me and Zanona Clayton from the Trumpet Awards Foundation out in Atlanta. Me and her did Judge Hatcher together in honor Coretta Scott King. So, my journey has been through God. And that's why I got involved with you. And that's why I still do what I do today. Through God first and foremost, nobody else. I only give myself credit as I could. I don't pat myself on the back. I pat God for giving me the grace and the glory, and she give me healthy and strong and solid. Because all I take is a vitamin. I don't take no pills. I don't have no allergies. I'm sick with this. I barely catch a cold in life. You know what I mean? I'm 58 years old, and look at me. You know what I mean? So, and I'm moving around just like a 5-year-old can to my age of 58 years old, because that's my journey. I feel like I'm Job in the Bible, or Moses.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Well, let me give you your roses today,
Hello.
for everything. You gotta give it to them while they here. I'm trying to
You
tell
gotta get
you.
while we're here, man. Hey, that's a new thing. I've been every time I send a text to somebody, I put that rose up.
Right.
Normally we send to women. I send to the
read your
homies.
bio. And I read your bio, and you have, like, from what you was back in the day, going through the prison and everything and changing your life. So that's awesome. So I definitely want to give you your roses.
Lost two brothers to gang violence. I've seen more brothers. I've been to more funerals than I've been to church. I just seen brothers die in my hand. I've seen brothers go. I just stopped a mini war that's never televised. I get that call every day. I'm arbitrating something. Every day, whether it's in the Bay, whether it's in LA, whether it's down south, somebody calling me on my phone. Hey man, could you talk to this person? Or could you talk to me about before I go do this here? You know what I mean? Sometimes on my kid, and they say, I said, you gonna kill yourself? I can't do this 30 years. I said, well, you're gonna have to do it. And you don't want to kill yourself because you're gonna go do the rest of your life in hell. So that 30 years might change up in any given moment, bro. God got the last say so. If that wall fall down, run. Yeah. I said, then you'll be free. You never know. Earthquake might hit tomorrow and that wall fall down, run. You're free. You got a second chance. Yeah. Don't kill yourself. Don't do that. Right. No matter what nobody put you in, brother, or the confinement you in, don't never think about killing yourself. Just give yourself to God, brother, and get through this here, and one day you'll come out. Even if it's at the end of the day, you come out going to eternity for the rest of your life. If you die for that thing, let yourself die of old age up in there. Don't kill yourself. Don't never suicide yourself for nothing or nobody on this earth. Yeah. If your mother didn't kill you at birth, if your mother didn't kill you in your stomach 9 months, then you sure better not kill yourself out this life here. Not yourself.
Amen. But going back, what are some things that we can look forward to from you for 2022?
Well, I have my cooking show up in the start right now, called Cooking with Cubone. It's a cooking show I'm gonna do with kids on the network Wonderama, which is out of New York based.
Okay.
I'll start filming that soon. I have my cannabis line coming out for us, infused barbecue sauce, infused edibles and stuff right now in California. It's legalized all the country, but it's in California right now, with CBD, help people too as well, so THC. Like I said, I still always do my motivational speaking around the country, the kids and stuff, the schools, stop in Atlanta, doing stuff, back and forth, New York, New Jersey, and Michigan. On a tour, I'm going on 22 city tour right now. That's my next thing. I leave at the end of the month with Snoop. 22 cities, 14 weeks. So that's three months and 2 weeks. I'll be on the road. I'm back on tour, documenting the road, behind the scenes with Cubone and cooking with Cubone. So just a lot in store, and whatever else God has in store. These days pass, some might come today.
Good stuff.
The birth of Death Row. I'm A&R for Death Row, the new Death Row. So I'm just glad that God has blessed me with all 10 fingers now, with everything I wanted in life. It's nothing too much for me. I'm just enough.
Blessings on blessings.
Yeah, that's how it comes. That's how it comes. How I met
blessings.
Killer Mike? How I met Killer Mike in '92 when I went out to Atlanta. I went to the Techwood housing projects because Coretta Scott King had sent for me. Talk about the violence in LA and the truths and everything. That was in '92 I went. And I went to the King Center. I was talking to kids, the college students about a Clark, Morehouse, Spelman, and Georgia Tech. A bunch of college students. I said, oh, y'all already looking terrible. I want to see some kids out the streets. So a sergeant out of Fulton County Sheriff named Sergeant Willoughby out of Fulton County Sheriff said, I'll take you to the hood and go talk to some homies, but I'm in an unmarked police car, but they're going to know me. So it was a little Chrysler back there, a little square box Chrysler. It's '92. So we drive to the Techwood Housing Project. He said they're going to run when they see the car. and which I know him because I'm from the streets, so I break and run, right? So, but I'm on this side, east side now. This is right now. So we pull up them dudes, take off running.
Right.
Boy, they take off in them building, they gone, right? This is my first time in Atlanta field. Y'all got a big project, big building. I'm like, whoa, this is big. They breaking back through there. So they came, 2 or 3 brothers didn't run. So I talked to them. I walk up on them like, yeah, man, I'm from LA, man. This brothers brought me out here, man, to talk to y'all. But the king shouldn't want to give y'all some jobs. But I don't want to take y'all money from y'all community back to LA and fund nothing. I wanted them to give y'all some jobs. And I know, man, we don't care about that, King. So I said, I know I didn't care about that shit neither in my neighborhood, man. You know, but Martin Luther King is a history in the books that we grew up on. So it's an honor for me to be out here with Miss Coretta King to send for me. But I know it'll be an honor for me to have you brothers come to the center and get y'all some jobs and get acquainted with these people now because they're old. That's gone. This is a new day right now. This night until y'all respect the game truth, right? They're like, yeah, man, respect that. I said, yeah, man, but do that for me. Just do that for me, brother. I don't want to take y'all resources back to California. I'm gonna lay it right here with y'all at, you know. And so they said, okay, we coming. We're gonna be there at 4 o'clock. 10 brothers came out to Techwood Housing Project. One of them brothers that came was Killer Mike, and he was about 13 years old then.
Oh, wow.
14 years old then. And I hadn't seen him since then, but a couple of times when I go back to Atlanta back then. So jumpstart all the way to 2000, 2019, 2021. I see him again all them years later. And we connect and we just start doing stuff. So since he be doing this stuff, then he did the Crip Cola thing. He had connected with me and my little brother, Big U in LA. And that's how, you know, we started doing the Crip Cola. We connected with each other.
Gotcha.
That's dope. That's a lot of
Yeah.
history right in there.
Yeah, man. I keep going though, and I keep going on and on, boy. I tell you a lot, man. I can talk about Atlanta 2005 lifestyle. I can talk about LA all my life. I can talk about all these cities and states, man. You know, I'll think about doing a podcast and just talking it.
Real quick before we go any further, excuse me,
Yes,
drop your social media because it seems like you got, you know, I love the personality and I'm sure people, you know, tune into you for a reason. So,
Yes, sir. My social media is Big Q Bone, BIGQBONE
okay.
at Instagram, at Facebook. It's Charles Q Bone Rachal, RACHAL, and them 2 sites I'm on. So TikTok, I'm Big Q Bone. And everything's Big Q Bone. You can Google me, I'm gonna pop up. But Big Q Bone on Instagram, hashtag Snoop Dogg Personal Chef. You can pull me up anywhere in the world.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That little young, inspiring kid in the hood right now that's got a passion for cooking. What's your advice out to them?
Hey, keep cooking.
Okay.
Be patient. Stay focused. Move forward. Keep the flavor in the cooking.
Yes.
Don't go blind on us, man. Keep the flavor in the cooking, man. And go low sodium because a lot of people can't take it now because, you know, these diseases and these infections is coming in, this diabetic and this cancer and just all type of stuff. We got to stay healthy eating now, you know, and start focus cooking towards healthy eating too, though. You know what I mean? Start making dishes. Even if you don't eat it, start making for people that do eat it, you know, and just go beyond with it. Because it's nothing is impossible. Everything is possible, brothers. Whatever you want to do in this chef world. You know, everybody can't be a chef, but in the kitchen industry, in the food industry, you can be a sous chef. You can be a bar backup. Just learn, do what you want to do. But know one thing, wash these dishes.
Wash the dishes.
Wash the dishes, man. You got to start with wash the dishes. Get your food handler's license. Go online, take that food handler's license like you take a driver's test. Written test. That's all. Only a few questions. You'll be this nothing. They guide you to. That license lasts for years. You can be anywhere like ID. I said, I want to cook in this kitchen. Here's my food handler's license. We better go in there and cook.
We have 2 fun fact questions we want to ask.
Okay.
Mine is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? And why did you choose that one?
Woo! Hey, can I really say that?
You can say whatever you want to
my
say.
superpower would be, no, I know I can. I was just saying, my superpower would be straight out for real. I would have the superpower of Moses. Because I want to change the world and pull my people out of captivity. Like he said, let Pharaoh, let my people go.
That's dope. That's dope.
He threw that rod on the ground, he opened that sea. It changed everybody's life forever.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's different. I like that. I like that. So let me ask you mine. So you know, obviously you got a history with Snoop Dogg, Mr. Cool, and some legends that you've already kind of worked with and did your thing. But you stuck on an island, right? You got your food supplies. Who is like one artist that you haven't worked with that you like to kind of pick their brain? Because you know, I'm sure that's part of the process, right? You cook for them, y'all kind of meditate on some things. So who's that artist you want to be stuck on that island with for a little bit so you can cook for them and just kind of pick their brain?
You talking about outside of Snoop?
Yeah, outside of the people that you already been working with. Yeah. No disrespect to those legends.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah, no, I got that. Obama.
Okay. What's the first thing you're gonna ask him?
Man,
So much.
it was so much I would ask him first, but first I would say, how you doing?
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
That's
So
what
we
I
stuck
expect.
here. Right, we stuck here. Hello, how you doing?
That's what I expect. Yep,
What we
yep.
doing? What we doing, man?
Yeah, no, that's not a bad brother to get stuck with. If nothing else, they'll come find him and pick both of y'all up.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks. Thanks on facts.
Think ahead of time.
Yeah.
Like Bird in the Cage, remember?
Definitely.
What's next?
So what advice would you give to your younger self right now if you could talk to your younger self?
I would go back to my 15-year-old younger self for me and say, I wouldn't gangbang. Not that I wouldn't change the lifestyle, but I just wouldn't be prone to one situation. I would be like I am now then, 15. That's what I want to be. Like I am now at 15, that means I wouldn't gangbang. I'd be pushing peace. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't join the gang. I was just pushing peace to the brother because every brother before they was in a gang, they was each other, like in elementary school, whatever. Elementary school, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I would go back 15 years old and I would continue doing what I was doing back then. I used to BMX bike. I used to ride BMX extreme sports back then at 15. Play baseball. I'd probably be an all-star baseball player right now, legend. That's what I would have done if I could turn back and tell our youth, you know, don't do the things that I've done. Don't do the things your parents done. Don't do the things that you've seen in the past done. Do the things in the present that you're going to do now and later. Because it's your future, not ours. It's theirs.
Yeah.
We did it. Buck Rogers been woke up and gone. Ain't no Buck Rogers. You don't hear that word no more. You know, the past is not the present. The present is the future. Tomorrow's not yet. Today is today. And now, live it to the fullest, youngsters. You know, only thing you gotta look over your shoulder for is a memory and change the lane. Keep forward.
Amen.
I was gonna ask what's your advice to the young gangbangers out there that, you know, in the back of their mind, they got that positiveness, or they're doing it just for, you know, whatever the personal reasons are, that you still got a lot of positive people that's involved. I was gonna ask what's your advice, but it sounds like you just touched on a lot of it. Is there anything else you would add specifically for them outside of yourself?
Just, hey man, if you ain't at peace with God, patch it up. You know, and respect the elders, man. You know, respect your mother and father. You know, respect your mother and father, man. Respect your grandmother. Because see, we're grandfathers and grandmothers our age. I'm 58 years old. But we don't have the same respect that our grandmothers, we gave our grandmothers, because we're young grandmothers and grandfathers now. See, our grandmothers and grandfathers, big mama, they was older, you know? They was older, so we had that old soul we was taught. But we have our young soul that we're teaching now to our youngsters, because we still consider ourselves young at 58, you know what I'm saying? The look, the charismatic, the swag. Some of us still partying with our kids because you be in a party, a bar, and your son friend will walk in the party and say, "What's up, Unc?" I ain't supposed to be there. I ain't supposed to be in the party where somebody said, I'm in the wrong place. I'm sitting, enjoying myself. I'm entertaining this youngster, or either that youngster was smart enough and wise enough to say, I want to hang with y'all. I'm 21 now. I come from this place. But my mentality is I respect my elders. I want to hang with my elders. I want to learn from my elders. Oh, I'm respect that part about it.
Yeah.
So youngsters, when you come around, I respect your elders, because he said, honor your days that belong in his life, you honor your mother and father. So those y'all that disrespect your mother and father, no matter how much they disrespect you or say something to you or follow you or shade from you, your expiration date is coming sooner than you think. One day at a time. Just live your life though, man. Y'all don't have to go through the mirrors of the past. Y'all don't have to go through the mirrors of the present, man. Get it right, man. Don't believe me. Don't listen to no fool. Don't be no fool. That's over with, man. Done. Get your money. Get your bag. But don't make no question about it. No question about it. No question about it. Don't question. Don't do nothing stupid on the way to get your bag to mess up your reputation, because money is the roots of all evil. And the most evil thing you can do is sell your soul to the devil to get that money on your way and make yourself questionable. Your reputation is all you got, and keep your reputation good 100%, 10 toes down.
There it is.
Okay. There it is.
So
But tell everybody where they can follow you.
So said Q-Bone.
Tell everybody where they can follow you before we get off.
Y'all can follow me at Big Q-Bone on Instagram, BIGQBONE on Instagram, Charles Q-Bone Rachel on Facebook. Just hashtag Snoop Dogg Personal Chef. You'll find me on all my social media on that hashtag right there. And you'll find me in the streets of South Central Los Angeles. Find me on the road with Snoop Dogg. We got to do it the only way it's going to get done.
There it is. Everybody needs to tune in and catch some behind the scenes action from the new tour that's coming out. Definitely dope with the TV show, Cooking with Kids. Definitely sound like you got a lot of positive stuff going on in a whole lot of communities, man. So we wish you nothing but success for the rest of 2022 and beyond. So hopefully a lot of ears can kind of soak that in, what you got, because that's some good knowledge right there, brother.
Yeah.
On top, man. I look forward to seeing you brothers and sisters when I come to ATL, man. I got y'all. You know that for sure.
There it is.
Got the physically give you a dap, brother. Got the physically give you a dap, and pinky ring and fang you, sister, because I don't give sisters dap. I pinky ring and fang, I'm gonna give you a hug. But I dap my brother. Hello. Got to do it.
There it is.
Hello.
I'm gonna have y'all saying that now.
Thanks for, yes, but thanks for being on.
It rubs off. Don't it feel good?
Yeah.
And I definitely want to say thanks for interviewing with us. You gained a fan here with me. I can't wait to taste your cooking. Can't wait to taste your spaghetti. I love spaghetti, so I'm waiting to get that. And, be the best that you could be. Hopefully 2022 be your best year ever.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that. All the support and love. Blessing to you, each and every one of y'all, man. And y'all continue y'all endeavoring. I wish a blessing for y'all show to rise to the top. Big like Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry. Go and get it.
Appreciate it.
Speaking in the business, but I'm a dance on that. Hello.
Yes, sir. I see y'all one day on that red carpet. Don't remember me?
I don't forget a face.
That part right there. I'm gonna say hello.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes.
But yeah, we're gonna tune in and tag
right.
you with you because we definitely want to see the good stuff you got going on this year.
Okay, for sure. Nice meeting y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed day and productive, man.
Salute.
All right, you too.
Peace.
Be blessed.
Peace. Yeah.